I'm not the droid you're looking for.
This season's really starting to catch its legs, and a few footballs as well. Power up with the Power Droid as we look back at Week 3.
I'm not the droid you're looking for.
Game 1. The 2-0 Darth Maulers take on the Mandalorians. In what otherwise would have been an uneventful matchup, the Mandalorians' Maurice Jones-Drew posted some pretty impressive points.
Good job.
Darth Strider, however, didn't look so good this week. Maybe he just needs a little donk on the backside. The bounty is good for the Mandos this week in a 101-90 win.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
Corellia Privateers versus Darth Elvises. Elvises. That just kind of sounds weird, doesn't it? Shouldn't we say Elvi?
Don't get technical with me.
With weak performances from Diva Terrell Owens and number 1 draft pick Adrian Peterson, it seemed as if the Privateers would gonk this one out of the park.
You know, sometimes I amaze even myself.
But with consistent plays by the rest of his players, Jedi Schwa led his Sith League team to a 40-point victory. Final score, 115-75.
You can go about your business.
Spaceball 1 versus the Fighting Furballs. Somebody almost had as many points on the bench as she had in the game. When just a few points either way can turn a game around, you really feel like a gonk when your bench could have given you over 40 more points.
What?
But the Spaceballers don't mind. Barrick brings himself out of the all-defeated column to enjoy a win this week. Final score, 113-98. Better luck next week, Princess Nisa.
Hold on.
And for the final matchup, Echo-based Metroids versus Matt Monty's Nickelbacks. Dwayne Bowe, 0. Frank Gore, Gonk. Looks like he'll be out for a few more weeks. It's hard to survive a fantasy week with 2 players failing to peg a point on the boards.
Artem says the chances of survival are 725 to 1.
And when your opponent gets 28 from Deshaun Jackson and 25 from Aaron Rodgers, well, you know you're going to go down. The winning streak had to stop for one of these 2-0 teams, and Jorbax ended up with the short end of the stick. The NickelBacks put up another W in this 125-76 point victory.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
And it's about time. Nickelback's owner, Conan Antonio Motti, noted after realizing his team earned him $1.25 this week. Hey Motti, that's 25 nickels. As for the Hall of Shame, Brother Mario got lost as the Privateers smuggled a meager 75 points.
Watch your mouth, kid. You're going to find yourself floating home.
Who knows what will happen next week, as all the teams are sure to be distracted with a whole new season of Clone Wars starting this weekend. Tune in and turn on. Until next week, this is Shaz Bazaar with the ForceCast Fantasy Football League.